So guys, I'm scheduling it for the 23rd, which is tomorrow. At 4:30 a.m. So when everyone's asleep, I would be up doing my orientation. Let's watch this video right quick.
Small business owners who want to save time and money on professional liability, also known as errors.
Welcome to Qwick, the professional platform at the heart of hospitality. If you're watching this video, that means you've already signed up for a virtual orientation, which is the first step in your journey as a Qwick hospitality freelancer. Over the next few minutes, we'll be going through everything you need to know to succeed as part of the Qwick crew. Most of the information is simple, but it's all incredibly important. Let's get going. First things first, let's get on the same page about what Qwick is. We're the go-to professional platform for hospitality freelancers across the country, connecting them to the heart of the industry in any city and to each other. With Qwick, you can look forward to enjoying the flexibility of shift-based work in a variety of hospitality settings, from fine dining restaurants to sports arenas, from the neighborhood coffee shop to the university cafeteria. Qwick offers you the opportunity to diversify your day-to-day while controlling your schedule and earnings. You may be curious how and how quickly you can get started. Well, it's simple. After you've watched this video, you'll need to attend a virtual orientation. This is a vital part of ensuring your Qwick experience is the best it can be from the moment you get started. The first key to a successful orientation is to treat it as professionally as possible. Give yourself a few minutes prior to the session to get into a quiet space with good Wi-Fi or strong reception. We recommend finding an indoor space with good lighting where you can sit down. During your orientation, someone from our team will talk through your experience. To keep both freelancers and businesses happy, you'll only ever work jobs for which you have prior experience. It's extremely important that you come prepared to talk through all of the experiences you've had in hospitality, especially any that you may have forgotten when you registered for Qwick, so that the specialist can ensure you're set up to work all of the shift types that you're qualified for. Orientation is also an opportunity to ask any specific questions you have, so come prepared with them. If you think of things after your session that you'd like answered, don't worry. You can always text our support line at 79425, where a real person will respond to your questions as quickly as possible. After you've completed your orientation, you'll start being matched with shifts on the Qwick app. If you don't start seeing shifts within the first day or two, it could be because you are in a market that simply doesn't have many shifts yet. If that's the case, don't worry. We're always working on growing our markets and we'll notify you as soon as you start getting matched with jobs. In the meantime, you can help grow your market and make some money by taking advantage of our referral programs, which you can find within the app. Something else to keep in mind that could impact how many shift types you are eligible to work are certifications. You may have noticed them as action items on the checklist within your app. If you have an active food handlers or liquor card, make sure to upload them ASAP. If you don't have active cards, your orientation specialist will let you know if your shifts will require them based on your experience. You can get both cards through the certifications page within the Qwick app. As you start working shifts on Qwick, you'll accumulate a Qwick score, which you can think of as your rating. A high Qwick score leads to higher priority shift matches, occasional rate bonuses, and more. A low Qwick score leads to fewer shift invites and could eventually result in being suspended or even kicked off the platform altogether. Here are a few things to consider that will help your Qwick score stay high. Tip number 1, only accept shifts you are confident you can work. When you accept a shift, we stop looking for other Qwick freelancers to fill it, which means that a business is counting on you to show up. Of course, we understand that life is sometimes unpredictable. If you need to cancel a shift, it's best practice to do so as soon as you realize you need to. If your cancellation reason is out of your control and you are able to share documentation with us, we may be able to excuse it so that it doesn't negatively impact your Qwick score. Another factor to consider before accepting a shift is the shift description. Some shifts will require more physical activity like lifting or standing for long periods of time. Others will have specific attire specifications. Read the details thoroughly and confirm you are not only available at the time of your shift, but also capable of working it. Declining a shift will have absolutely no impact on your eligibility. In fact, it will help us better match shifts with your account. Tip number 2, be on time. Map your commute ahead of time and look at your shift description to ensure you arrive prepared to work. When you're on site, be sure to check in with the on-site manager listed in the shift description to let them know you've arrived before you clock in. Tip number 3, leading up to your shift, you'll receive a few messages confirming that you can work. Respond to these as promptly as possible. They are a way to avoid no-shows, which is the most detrimental thing to your Qwick score. Note, the number of texts you receive will vary depending on how soon the shift starts after you accept it. Last-minute shifts have fewer and sometimes no confirmation texts. Tip number 4, be professional. Just because you aren't a full-time employee of the business you are picking up a shift at doesn't mean that you shouldn't present yourself like one. Qwick freelancers are known for being reliable and extremely skilled. Take pride in that and work every shift as your best self. Final tip, clock in and clock out accurately. You should start your shift the moment you check in with the on-site manager and end it the moment they let you know you're okay to leave. If you run into difficulties, please reach out to our support team via text. If you don't and they notice a discrepancy in your time card, your account may be put on temporary hold as we investigate, so it's best to let us know as soon as possible. Now that you've gotten all the information you need to pick up and work shifts successfully, let's get into the most important part, getting you paid. Qwick uses a third-party payment processor called Stripe to issue all payments for completed shifts and referral bonuses. Stripe is one of the largest private companies in the world and is a payment processor trusted by other great marketplace companies. Qwick uses Stripe to ensure that every Qwick freelancer has access to the fastest and most secure payments possible. In order to get paid, you'll need to connect or set up your Stripe account through the Payments tab within the Qwick app. It's vital that you provide accurate information during this process. Once your Stripe account is connected, you'll have the option of adding a debit card, which will allow you to get paid within 30 minutes of completing each shift for a small fee. If you don't add a debit card, you'll automatically receive standard pay via direct deposit, which typically arrives in your account within 1 to 2 days of clock out. Note that if you do have access to instant pay, you'll have the option of choosing your payment speed after each shift you complete so that you can get your money when you need it. With all of that information, you should be set up to have a great orientation and start working shifts. Welcome to the Qwick crew. We look forward to meeting you soon.
I'm about to cash this check for $50,000 for an accident I was involved in over 5 months ago.
So that was the Qwick orientation. So I'm gonna schedule my orientation and I'm gonna add it to my calendar. Click continue. So guys, I got this set up, payment information, and upload my full $10 card. But I will do that tomorrow because this video has already been like 10 minutes long. Says we can't wait to meet you at orientation. Until then, we put together a helpful guide filled with the questions we get asked most. Check it out. So guys, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos similar to this.